Alright guys, this is my Harbor Freight US General service cart or tech cart. No, I think it's a service cart. Anyways, I've adapted it to be my, it's like my tech cart. So I'll give you guys a brief overview on it. It's my Veto. I've made another video on it. I've gotten a lot more Knipex since, including, these are my newest pickups, the Cobalt cutters, and man, I really like these. So I'm happy with them. If you find yourself cutting a lot of like bolts, I mean, obviously the same applies, bolt cutters. So we'll get into it. So again, this is the Harbor Freight. Has to be the service cart. Don't quote me on it. Got it for $100. There's always a coupon for it. I got it in the gray just because I like that, and I just took the badges off and put my own company stuff on it. A little messed up, but I'll show you guys all around. So off the front, we have one of the Harbor Freight magnetic strips that I just tacked on. It's great to have. Screws, bolts, kind of whatever I'm working with, I just throw them on there. It's my cell phone holder, which is nice just to, you know, keep my phone up if I'm watching something, doing something. Have a chair under there. I'll get to that side and I'll explain how that kind of comes into play too. This is the flex level holder for the flex toolboxes. I just bolted them in and they work fine. Got the brand new Stabila dark shadow level, type 196. I'm very happy. Haven't had a type 196, so this will be mine for life, as most Stabila stuff goes. More Harbor Freight accessories. I have the cup holder, of course. I don't like to keep open containers on my top surface because if you knock it over, you screwed everything up. I also got the towel slash glove slash whatever holder. These crocodile cloths fit absolutely perfect in these, and I've been doing that for years, and can't ever go wrong with a crocodile cloth. And I think they're even on sale right now at Home Depot. They're like half off, so you should definitely go pick some up. This is something my friends and I like to make. We do a lot of commercials, so we just put door stops on key rings and on a big carabiner. You never have to look for something to prop up a door because you just got them on you all the time. Numbered them 1 through 6, just so, you know, keep track of where they all are. You'll notice this D-ring here. This is something I did. These actually fit perfect. They line up perfectly with the bolts or the screws that, you know, hold this handle on. This is for transport, so I'll pan over to that right here. But this is that retention system I'm talking about. So just a little thing I thought of so you could see. Go through those D-rings on that side. Now you come over here to this side, and mess is the van is a mess. Gosh, it's a little tricky to do with one hand, and I'm on a slope. So you put that on. There you go. And so now it'll swing a little here and there, but it doesn't go forward, doesn't go back, it stays in one place, and you don't have to lock the wheels. It goes in the trash. As you can see, I did that so when I transport, it stays in my van, doesn't roll around, don't need to lock the wheels, anything like that. So it's really nice. Obviously, nothing on the back but the company logo again. So let's go ahead and turn this around. I keep an extra one of these magnetic hooks, which I'm like really upset. This is like the only gray US General thing they make. I kind of would like it all to match, but that's fine. Got my paper towel holder, again, a US General thing. I like having paper towels. That's the other hook. This right here is for latching a broom onto. I'm not using a broom today because I have my vacuum. And a lot of people really clown on Ryobi stuff, but this Ryobi stick vac for I think like $150 is a really phenomenal deal. I'm pretty happy with it, and I just happen to have a metric shit ton of Ryobi batteries that I've collected off of like sales and clearances because I use a lot of their like lifestyle stuff, and this has been a phenomenal tool to have. I like it way more than like my little M18 shop vac, which they all have their use case, but this is great for just general cleanup. Under here I have 2 of these Coast lights that I got on clearance. The only reason I bought them, I think they're $5 a piece, magnetic. They flip around, the heads move, you can do all kind of stuff. So I just like, you know, have lights on here. They're lightweight, no pun intended. So here on the underside, we have my speaker, which I do want to kind of like bolt into place. it's nice to have. Today I'm using my SDS, so I do have it under there. It's usually where I keep my like heavier tools. But I always keep my multi-tool and my cutoff tool in here because I find myself reaching for them fairly often. So I have extra blades for them in this drawer, which I'll get into this in a second too. I have my spooled up 50-foot got Ryobi again. This is the power inverter. I keep it here because if you notice this runs up, I'll show you what I did inside the drawer. They're not the real Supreme bolt cutters. They're Harbor Freight ones I put the decals on, but I kind of find myself like reaching for bolt cutters often enough to feel the need to just keep them on my cart. I got just a regular old bucket that I use as a trash can, so I can just, you know, whatever bits I'm working on comes right out. So if I'm like doing Ethernet or, yeah, whatever, I'm cutting Cat 6, cutting something, stripping something, I just have this bucket over me. Because back here I have one of those Bass Pro tripod folding chairs, so I'll just kind of sit down at my cart, phone holder, I'll watch something while I'm, you know, just doing things, something really repetitive, and then I have my Doyle brand. I have a lot of Harbor Freight stuff, man. Let me tell you, Harbor Freight really is solid. Got the Doyle 100-foot fiberglass rod tape. We really like them. They're really, really solid, and for 40 bucks, man, you really can't beat the price. I think they'll even warranty it for you. But don't hold me to that. So, yeah, SDS is not usually in here, but today it is. So, let's roll into here. So this is the reason why I thought about using one of these as my tech cart. They're small in size, but this drawer is like really the game changer in my opinion. It's kind of like my little bit of management I tried doing in here. So, got my P-Touch Pro, which I'll open that up. It's my low voltage, whatever, Cat 5, Cat 6 Ethernet kit. Keep that there. I just keep these tin snips in here. Kind of a multi-purpose thing. I got my 3/8 drive socket set, Makita one, which I think are really solid. Got my $20 Amazon borescope, and let me tell you, man, these are really good. I'm a big fan of these. They work incredibly well, and for 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. USB-C rechargeable. I just think I've been using this thing for months and I haven't charged it once, so it holds a damn good charge. Just a roll of painter's tape. I got my laser measurer, another stud finder. This is the sonar typer. Well, this is the radar sonar, whatever type it is, and then a thermometer. Just kind of like more obscure stuff that I will reach for from time to time, but not enough to where it's like I keep it on my bag. And with my stud finder, I got my stud buddy here, so that's kind of how I do that. When you look into here, this one's kind of a mess of all my different colored tapes, extra sockets, extra blades, a lighter, weight, cut off wheels. It's beat up, it's still good. Super glue, extra blades from multi-tool, Loctite. So it's kind of just a little thing in there. This will change in time as everything. That is my terrible box that I made for this, but it does get power, so it'll either feed off of the Ryobi down there, which will charge a lot. You'd be surprised. Keep an extra battery there. This one's half charged, so it doesn't need thrown on the charger. But if I want to plug it into the wall, I can plug it into the wall. Calculator, I always like to have physical calculators. These are actually pretty solid. I like this because it's just got the auto function for tax, which is kind of nice. First aid kit. I have first aid kits everywhere. There's just, you gotta have them, man. AA batteries to power battery powered stuff. There's some AAAs in there too, so just extras. My M12 charger, so you can fit one of these in here with a battery so long as you actually take the bottom off and just wrap it in a bunch of electrical tape. And it will open and close with a battery plugged in, which is really neat. And this right here is definitely one of the most important tools. I got one in the van, one in here, so I just always have one within arm's reach. That is my, God, this bag is terrible, but it's nice to have one. My multi-tool for making food, or eating food, I should say. So, keep that with me. And yeah, it kind of sits right there. There's your basic Ethernet cable, your crimpers, your punch-out tools, RJ45. Got those there. And when it comes to this P-Touch, I do want to show you guys something on it. This is the standard P-Touch Pro. I know the Brady stuff is like industry standard, but these are great for 40 bucks, man. You can always find them on Amazon for like 40, 50 bucks. So the same as the P-Touch Edge, but black. So if you don't like the orange, you can get these in black. So that's the problem with the P-Touch and all these like label printers is that the cartridges are so expensive. Highly recommend you just get the knockoffs on Amazon. We get six of them for 15 bucks, just white on black or black on white. I mean, dude, they're the same thing, and it's far better than paying 20 bucks for an official one, I suppose. Now you'll burn money with these things, so being able to have these knockoff cartridges has actually made them a lot more usable because, you know, they're more affordable. So you can just have so many more, and they're, again, the same thing. And that's really it. And of course, you know, the feature it locks. I'm going to switch that out for a combination lock at some point because I hate having the key. And that's really it for the cart. I try to keep this surface clear and, you know, limit it to stuff I'm working with for the day. And I really love it. I have my van right there, so got my ramps for it, so I loaded in, loaded out, and that's about it. So if you guys are ever considering getting a service cart or a tech cart, whatever, Harbor Freight, man, 100 bucks, even when they're 130, really solid deal. Bit of a pain in the ass to set up, but they're really, really cool when you get them going. So I appreciate you guys. Catch you soon.